Okay, next tool is after a brush tool, there is a eraser tool, right? The shortcut is E, same like Photoshop. With eraser tool, what we do, we erase, right? So this is the eraser tool and we erase. So suppose yeah, this is erase, and increase the size, the brush size. Okay, you can erase the up portion. Next, we have some options here. For eraser, we have options. So what are those options here? There is a erase normal, so it is erasing normally. Okay, and this is erase fills. Erase fills, that inside fills, not outline, right? Erase lines. So suppose here we are erasing only lines, only lines, not fills. And here erase selected fields. Suppose if you select some portion, this is the selected one, and take your eraser and use this erase selection fills. So you can erase only this portion. See, it is not touching the other portion from the shape. Okay, and then erase inside. Suppose inside, see, from outside I'm erasing, it is not taking, but from inside it is taking, right? So these are the options for the eraser. Okay, and I delete this one, and I'll create one more this shape. Yes, this is, and take the eraser tool E. Okay, and see here we have used pressure sensitive. If we connect pressure sensitive brush, so thick and thin, smooth and according to your the levels, press levels, this can erase. Okay, so control check. Okay, and this is what use tilting. So tilt option. So tilt option is the brush, it look like changing the shapes like a scripting style. See, this is okay. Tilting, your brush is tilting here. Okay, and here, see this. This is what use facet mode to remove stroke segments or filled regions. With this tool, for segments wise, see, this is the whole segment. You can delete that portion. Okay, and select this one and use this one. With this tool, you can select segments, right? The whole segment or portions of this segment we can remove. Select this portion and take eraser tool and use this one. Okay, and remove that portion, the portion by portion, segment wise. Okay, so these are the options. So, and here, and here, see the size, eraser type, which type of eraser you want. Suppose these are the erasers, take this rounded one and decrease the size and increase the size. Okay, and this is the eraser options, and here you can save this, add custom eraser shape. Suppose you can create your own the shape, the tilted one, or otherwise round or angled one if you want. You can add this one. So the brush, it is added into your custom, right? So if you want, you can add, it is already added, and after this you can take this one, edit custom, and you can edit this one if you want, right? otherwise you can simply delete that one, not required. Okay, and the size, this is the size of the brush, size of the brush. You can increase and decrease this one, right? And this is zoom with stays. This you can keep on this one. Sync settings with the classic brush, and erase an active layer. So this also can be in default. It can be the same. Scale size with symbol instance. So it's related to a symbol. Okay, I'll explain in coming lessons. Simply these are the eraser options from the properties, right? So you can erase this one. Okay, next come to other tools. These are a rectangle tool, a rectangle primitive tool, oval primitive tool, and a polystar, right? Polystar tool. First check the rectangle. Shortcut is R. Okay, rectangle tools, it is very easy to understand. You can create the rectangles. See, this is the rectangle, and use shift, you get the perfect squares. Okay, these are the, and we have some options here. Suppose, and you click on the rectangle, and from property you see this one, you can fill and stroke. This is the same thing here, also it is there. Okay, and here it is object drawing mode. So I explained already about what are these modes, and this is what fill alpha. So alpha fill means what? See, this is very light color it is giving, because this alpha is less here, bit more increased. If you increase more the 100, the full color it is giving, and here it is stroke. So this is for the stroke, not for the fill. So light outline it is giving, so make it 100%, and it is easy to understand, right? Okay, this is, and this is the stroke size. Increase the stroke size and draw. Yeah, you draw this one, and this is style. So these are the styles. Already I explained when we discussed about brushes, right? So these are the lines, outlines, and rough lines, and here we have the rough brush strokes. Here it is. Okay, so depends on your requirement, you can use all these things. And here we have the edit stroke style. Suppose stroke style, the same strokes, dot to the dash, right? So these are already discussed, and this is what reset properties. Suppose profiles, reset profiles, add to profiles, and here a brush library. From the brush library, so we have a libraries, number of libraries. You can give the double click and draw. So this is adding to your brush. See, this is, and for artistic brush or for the rough stroke. Okay, you draw this one. See, it is beautiful, right? So change color, then we'll understand actually what is that. Yes. Okay, so make this the default. Yes. Okay, these are the options. And here, if you observe here, there is a slider. Increase the size, brush size, and to draw this one. Now you'll understand. See, here side, we have options. The corners, if you check this corner, brush corner, so it is changing to bevel join, and this is a round one, and this is what meter join. Okay, and this will apply for the straight line, right? Okay, and this can be a smooth and straight, make it smooth only. Okay, so remove this, delete this. Yes, and inside we have another tool is there, a rectangle primitive tool, shift plus R. So draw this one, keep this to 5, okay, and you can make it 0. This is so some values, default values I want to make as 0, must be 0, then we will understand. Okay, so this is what rectangular primitive tool. So with this, what is the difference between these two tools, the rectangle and rectangular primitive tool? The rectangular primitive tool, okay, so we have some options here. The rectangle options, this is what individual rectangle corner radius. This is a rectangle corner radius, right? So first check this one, yeah, and increase the value here. And suppose give some value, 50 I'm giving, see, okay, and to draw this one and use arrows. Suppose here on keyboard I'm using up arrow and down arrow. I'm giving round down arrow and changing this value, and suppose I'm using up arrow, now see it is changing to another shape. Okay, so changing arrows, okay, otherwise manually also you can create this one. Suppose here minus 200, now see it is, okay, yeah, okay, to change the shapes actually we use this rectangle corner radius, and this is what individual rectangle corner radius. So here it is applying to entire the whole shape, and here applying only for the individual rectangle corner radius. So just click here, the 4 sides values are there, so first make it 0, so this can be 0, 0, 0, okay, yes, here I'll choose another color, then you'll understand. Okay, see this one, and there are values are there, 4 sides, 4 corners, 1 2 3 4 corners, right? So I'll draw this, and I'm using suppose arrow, up arrow and a down arrow, okay. If you draw yourself, then you will understand, or otherwise you manually give some number. Suppose I'm giving 100 for the right top, now see here it is, see here, or otherwise make it here all, suppose zeros, zeros and zeros. Now see, you draw now, only the top right corner is applying, right? So basically these are the rectangle art tools, right? So slight difference is there, we have to understand that. Okay, so then clear the stage. Now come to here, yeah, and this is oval tool. So with oval tool we create ovals, okay. Here some portions we have to make it into default, okay. So this is the oval shape, and use shift, you are getting perfect circle, okay. So here we have some options are there. If you check here, oval options, so the start angle, you can create this, the bit angle, increase this one or decrease, so this can affect, and end angle, so make this end angle, okay, make it more, yeah, and this is okay, and make this to default, and inner radius, increase the inner radius, and if you observe this one inside, some hole like it is giving. Okay, so by choosing the values here, you'll get, right, and make it reset. Suppose reset, everything is setting to normal. Okay, and remove this one. And what are other things? Yeah, primitive tool. So what is this one? So I'm creating same, and suppose see here, already some values are there. Control Z and make it default, 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 default. I now draw this one, and I'm using shift, so getting into round, and here some options are there. So I'm giving the start angle from 0 to increasing some value, right? See, it is opening and it is closing, right? Start angle and end angle. See that end angle, start angle is this one, end angle is this one. Okay, it's coming forward and going backward. This is okay, and this is what inner radius. See that radius, nicely it is getting into a thin or thick, right? And suppose close path. So close path, okay, and make it reset. You can reset this, okay, and then a polystart. So polystar means what? See, this is the polystar, and use shift. I'm getting polystars, and from properties, if you see here, instead of polygon, there is a star. Just use shift and you get the shape, right? See, these are okay. We are creating the shapes. Okay. At the same time here, the number of sides, increase the shapes. Suppose I'm giving 9 here, and I'll use another color. Then we'll understand. See this one, or otherwise increase more. Yeah, it is beautiful. Okay, and star point size. So make it 1. See, it's a beautiful, right? Sometimes what we have to use all these things when you animate objects and all, right? So this you can make to 7 or 5. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, these are the tools for creating any shape or any drawings, right? Next tool I'll explain, right? Thank you.